welcome to Exposed Urban TV. We're here with Nick Parker.
Hello.
At Nick Parker Sound on Twitter. And we are back with our next must-buy, must-see episode.
Yeah.
I probably said that wrong. But yeah, so April 2011, Nick's going to take us through where we should go to see the most important show and what to buy in the stores. So we're going to start with our must-have album.
And this month I've gone with something. First of all, I wanted to, as I said last time, I think really wanted to make it much more local than last time, and there was some sort of international acts and stuff last time. So both the things I picked this month are they're very, very different musically, but they're both local, which is great. So one of them is the must-have album is an EP actually by an acoustic artist, a folk artist called Tom Thumb, and he's released a new EP called Creatures to Feed. And it's actually, well, first of all, I say it's really beautiful, delicate, extremely delicate acoustic folk music. So yeah, play some absolutely. And I'll just keep talking over it and ruin it in that respect. Yeah, so it's really, really delicate, beautiful, kind of rolling, kind of acoustic, and his extremely warm vocals, as you can hear. And he's actually, I understand, for this project written actually 2 EPs. We're just in the process of finishing a second one, and the 2 are very different. One's going to be extremely, much more kind of complex and layered and processed, and then this one, the first one, is much more like a, stripped down, just his guitar.
This is going to really point out my ignorance, but EP.
Oh right, just extended play. Just in other words, not a full album, like about a half album length, 5 or 6 tracks. Yeah, this one has actually 5 tracks.
Yeah, I noticed it's $4. So 5 tracks, $4. You can buy this on tomthumb.bandcamp.com.
Yep, absolutely. I think that's the only place to get it right now. But I strongly recommend you go get it. It's he's done I think 2 full-length albums and an EP before this as well, and he's been very, very consistent. So I would recommend anything he's done. In fact, RSL picked his first album as one of the best of the year in 2008, I think it was. So
there are
I kind of feel like
to see him out.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when his next show is. Actually, I should probably look that up. I'm actually going to be, funnily enough, interviewing him for a profile piece for RSL in the next few days. So that'll hopefully be running maybe late next week. So I'll ask all these questions and find out more. But for now, I can only say that he's working on this second part of the 2-part EP. I think he's going to be certainly playing on it quite soon. Coming out to play on it soon. So it's really. It's kind of a thing. I feel a little bit frustrated for him in a way because I feel like he's not getting quite as much press as I feel like he deserves for his ability. So
but you're going to change all of that.
Oh yeah, single-handedly, I'm going to generate enough press to launch him into
Nick
the
Parker
Sound
into Twitter.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's my pick for a recording.
Awesome.
And then for a live thing, obviously I couldn't really not pick the Rumble, which is this kind of huge month-long event which has been going on for since the late 70s, and it's kind of the centre of the kind of indie rock scene in the city,
Yeah.
So that's running since it started actually last.
Why did you said it took a year off last year?
Yeah, I don't know the details of kind of what happened, but I know that it's come back at a different venue. I don't know if there was an issue with the venue or what, but or promotion or something. But I honestly, I'm not.
Where is
I should
TT's
know better.
Just for our audience.
It's in Central, in Cambridge, Central Square in Cambridge, and it's actually right beside. It's right behind Middle East. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, it's next door to Middle East. Yeah, okay. It's there are shows running basically every night this week. I think actually last night was the only night they didn't play a show of 4 bands, and it's a competition. So a winner is picked every time, and then there's kind of a wild card. So it's kind of a complicated system that ends up with semi-finals, and then I think towards the end of the month there'll be a final. So but I would recommend.
The Rumble goes on for.
It goes on for it runs until the end of the month. Effectively, with a few days in between individual rounds and stuff. Yeah, so there's been some excellent bands come through it already, and this is my shameless promotion night, as you can see. Right. So in my vein of shameless promotion, I'll say that we've been doing a lot of coverage on the blog, sort of daily coverage of what's been going on. So there's a lot to see there. There's great stuff to see every night, but I thought I'd pick like one band in particular out of I think it's 24 originally selected. Yeah. And this band are called Do Not Forsake Me, Oh My Darling, and they're playing their first round gig is tomorrow night at TT's, and I think they're third on out of 4 bands. Cool. And they are a really interesting band. I think we should play some, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, let's give you a little clip.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, so they are a really interesting band to me. But as I said, very different from Tom Thumb. Very kind of almost almost industrial kind of tones, you know, and kind of very sort of dirty sound, you know. And they have a fascinating, intriguing kind of backstory, which is, as far as I understand it, that all the songs are written related to individual episodes of this cult TV series, The Prisoner, from the 60s, an English TV series. And the two members of the band, who are a husband and wife team, based each song on one of those episodes. So the EP, which is only just, I think it's just coming out in the next few weeks, but you can listen to that also on their website, which is donotforsake.com. Is a really interesting kind of mix of kind of basic kind of drumming, kind of rootsy kind of drumming, and then dirty bass over that. And then she's got the singer who plays drums is a good vocalist as well. So it's a really good combination.
Yeah, really strong vocal.
Yeah,
almost thought it was him for a little while.
right. Well, she's great. Yeah, she's got a really kind of driving, sort of grainy voice. So I really hope. I mean, I have no ability to judge these things. Honestly, there's been a lot of upsets this week with who's won and stuff. Sure. But I would really hope they do well. So
how does that
the judges rotate. It's just different people on the music scene, and they change off at different nights. And in fact, the editor of RSL, Ryan Spalding, has been one of the judges a couple of nights ago. So they
haven't asked you yet, huh?
No, I'm underling, so I didn't get that. This. Yeah, I don't get those rights. So but the judging is done by that sort of system of I think it's 4 judges a night, and they change each night, and then they sort of select the best band. So I have no idea who will win, and there are other great contenders, but I would really hope that Do Not Forsake Me certainly make it past the first round. And if you have some time tomorrow, you should come out to TT's and come see the show.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a great
8 o'clock door.
Yeah, should be 8 o'clock, I think. Yeah, and they're on maybe 10:30 because they're the third band, I think, out of 4. So
excellent.
So yeah,
so you must see this tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
Sorry that we didn't give you a lot of notice, but that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, that's the live music scene. So yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So all right. So we got to go out and buy Tom Thumb's
Creatures
was the name of the
to
EP? Creatures to
Feed.
Feed.
Yeah,
and you can get that at tomthumb.bandcamp.com.
Yeah,
and go out to TT's tomorrow night in Central Square, Cambridge, at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and check out Do Not Forsake Me, Oh My Darling.
There you go.
Quite a mouthful.
I would have probably messed up that. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here again. We'll be back in May with another must-see, must-have, and that's it for now.
Okay. See you next month.
We'll leave you with a little bit more of this music.
Great.
Have a good one.
Honestly, you made the scene. I'm impressed. It's the little things we all have to grasp and relax, and they pass. Stay